Hello, my name is Lindsay Walker, and I'm here with Dakota Weber. We're from Career Services at Glendale Community College, and we're here today to talk to you about internships. Here's our contact information. You can write it down. We'll also have this slide at the end of the presentation, just in case you want to wait. All right, so you may not have heard of an internship. Maybe you have, but this is an opportunity that you can take part in at Glendale Community College. But you might be wondering, where do I start? Well, let's just get the ball rolling, and we're going to help you set up this whole internship thing. Let's start off with the definition. What is an internship? Well, an internship is the opportunity to gain career experience while you're still enrolled in school. As an intern, you're going to get the chance to apply classroom knowledge in a real-world setting with hands-on experience. Well, you might be wondering, why should I do an internship? What benefit are they to me? Well, first of all, they're going to help you network and make connections. The whole point of an internship is for you to learn skills that you can take into future employment, and also just to see where you stand with your career field. So secondly, you're going to gain the real-world experience that you're going to need for future jobs. 3, you're going to have the opportunity to make informed decisions about job compatibility. That means, is this a job that you can see yourself in for future years? If not, that's okay too. It's valuable information to help steer you on the right career path. 4, it's going to allow you to build your resume up. And as you know, with any job that you apply to and internships, you'll be required to submit your resume. And so that's really important to have that up to date. Internships show a lot of initiative, and you can add that to your resume. And you also can develop critical skills for the workforce, which are highly in demand for any job that you apply for.
Okay, so how do I get started? Well, first off, we want you to create a Maricopa CareerLink account, or as we abbreviate during this presentation, MCL. It's our career management tool, and it's basically like a place that we post job postings, we post internship postings, there's a resume builder in there, there's a mock interview module. It's also where if you get an internship, you'll track your hours, you'll do some evaluations, and then there also will be a chance for your supervisor to do an evaluation. So before the semester begins, you'll want to create a resume or cover letter and then have it reviewed by one of our staff members. We have 2 wonderful staff members in our office who can go over your resume and cover letter and make sure it's all polished before you use it for applications. You also want to search for internships that you may want to do. Just getting an idea of what the internships are like in your career field are really important, because you can send those to us and let us know what you do like in an internship and what you don't like in an internship. You may also want to think about whether or not you need it to be a paid internship or if it needs to be for credit. There's a lot of things to think about before you start your internship and while you're doing your search. You also want to talk with Lindsay to decide on whether or not you can get your internship paid. We have plenty of opportunities to get your internship paid for. You also can talk with her about how to search for internships. She can search for internships with you, and she can give you some idea of some internships that we already have partnerships with.
So once the semester starts, you're going to want to make sure that you have your resume and cover letter ready for application. And just like Dakota said, we have people available in Career Services to help look that over and provide suggestions for improvements. Then you're going to apply to internships. Now, we recommend applying to at minimum 2 to 3 sites, but of course, it's always better to apply to more. Make sure you're following application instructions and actually reading through all the requirements. That's super important to make sure that you're qualified. You may want to schedule a mock interview to prepare you for your real interview. And you might be thinking, wait, this is not a job, this is an internship. But internships are very similar to jobs as far as application. You may be competing with other students And the company or organization that you're applying to, they get to ultimately choose who they feel is the best fit for the job. So to schedule a mock interview, you can reach out to myself or Dakota. We'll put you in touch with Laura, who's going to be able to schedule a mock interview. Also, there's a really cool tool on Maricopa Career Link. When you log in, you'll be able to find a feature to do just recorded mock interviews and get some feedback that way.
Okay, this is how to land your internship and get that internship of your dreams. So you want to keep track of all of your applications. You want to know who you applied with, what position it was, and when you applied. This is so important because you might apply to 3 different internship positions at one company, but you need to make sure that you understand which position you're interviewing for. And by keeping your positions and what they were for, then you can better interview for that position. Because you don't want to go in there interviewing for a position that's different than what you're supposed to be interviewing for. Additionally, you'll want to follow up with employers if you have not heard from them after a week of application. You do this 2 ways. You could reach out yourself and just see where your application is at, or you can contact myself or Lindsay, and we can help you contact the employer to see if maybe your application got lost in the email or just got lost in the system. Lastly, you'll need to sign some required paperwork. The first one is a risk and liability form, and that's just saying that you understand that this is an off-campus activity and that there are risks and liabilities to going off campus. The second is a code of conduct, and that's just saying that you understand that you're representing not only yourself, but GCC when you go to your internship. So you're going to follow your student handbook and all of the code of conduct policies that are in your student handbook. Lastly is a performance release form. This just allows us to share any of your quotes or videos or pictures during your internship if you had a great experience, and hopefully inspire some students in the future to do these internships. That one's not required, but highly recommended. And these are all going to be in the form of a dynamic form, so you'll be able to sign them over electronically, so you don't have to come into our office to do those.
Okay, so you've done all this work to get your internship. Now, here's some things that you want to keep in mind during your internship. First of all, be on time and commit to the planned schedule. Once you have an organization you're working for, you are representing yourself and GCC, so make sure it's to the best of your ability. 2, you're going to want to track your hours. You'll do this in Maricopa Career Link, and if you're taking the internship for credit, you'll also make sure you contact your faculty coordinator. And once you get your 80 hours, that's the minimum for an internship. You can also go up from there. That would mean that you completed your internship. You'll just keep us posted on where you're at as well in career services. Thirdly, complete assignments, especially if this is for credit. You'll have a couple extra assignments. And then for either credit or non-credit, there will be several evaluations, a mid-evaluation and a final evaluation that you'll need to complete in Maricopa Career Link. And remember, if it's for credit, you still might have coursework as well to complete.
So what can career services do for you? We can help you in several ways. We can help you with the resume and cover letter review. We can also help you with career interviews or job shadows if you're not quite ready for an internship. These are usually short-term experiences. We can help you with your internship search and give you some ideas of where to apply. We can help you with mock interviews. We can help you with networking experiences and building your network of professionals. We can also answer any questions that you have that are career related.
Okay, so we're definitely going to help you out from career services, but you will be responsible for several things. You'll be responsible for reaching out to us and keeping us posted on your internship journey. You'll also need to sign up for Maricopa Career Link and complete the tasks in there. You'll be asked to coordinate with your employer for application materials. You'll need to apply to all the internships that you're interested in, and you'll work with your internship supervisor to complete your required hours.
So finally, again, this is our information. We have Lindsay and myself, Dakota, and we're here to help. If you want to go to our website at www.gccaz.edu/career services, we're going to be able to schedule appointments there. You can also live chat with us if you have a quick question. So there's a lot of really great stuff on our website as well. In addition to that, you can follow us on social media to keep connected with us. We have LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and our YouTube page, which has plenty of awesome videos. On YouTube, we utilize that platform to do live streams as well with some leaders. We do that once a month. We'll also have some career panels next semester. We're scheduled for 3 career panels. We've already done our IT career panel and our EMS career panel, which you can find on our YouTube page, the recorded sessions of those. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to keep up to date with our workshops that we do once a week. We do 2 workshops a week. One's going to be experiential learning related, so career interviews, job shadowing, internships, service learning. And then there'll also be one that's career related in terms of interviewing, resume, cover letter, LinkedIn, all of that good stuff. So we highly recommend you give us a follow on all of these platforms. Lastly, we want to leave you off with a quote to inspire you. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be.